welcome back to DaGaimez, gamers. Wow, we got hit with this chart right here. Look at this right now, gamers. Look at it. That's right, you're looking at it. It went up. The bugs went up. This is a 3.0 update. I'm telling you why I'm doing this so much lately on my channel. I think it's important because I really think 3.0 is on its way before the end of the year. Now, some people would think I'm crazy, especially looking at this chart, and they're saying to themselves, listen, DG, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. Why would 3.0 come out? I mean, it's already late. It's way late. Why do you think it's going to come out before the end of the year? Well, interestingly enough, the news that this 3.0 went to Evocati just happened. We saw that on my last 3.0 update. So I really think that they're pushing for it. You can see the stress in the people that are working at SIG. You can hear it in their voices. You can see it in their interactions with one another. Each new across the verse that comes out, you can see the pressure building up and up. That's pressure. And they're feeling it because they know 3.0 is way late. They know that it's way late. And Chris is like, hey, man, you guys need to get this shit done. I mean, like, look at this where Chris is just like, yeah, whatever.
Probably because they'll have items, won't they? And we want to test our optimizations to see if those games are performing better.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing, that we do still have the ability to get out and explore. We've got all the various bits and pieces of optimization. Yeah, that's right. They're just missing those items.
Yeah,
and
so
everything.
It's not going to be long term.
Okay.
That's the fallback. It would be nice to fix it.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
And you see, that's the thing, like the people around him realize like, oh man, we're kind of letting it down the project. Like we're doing as much as we can, but we realize we got some serious issues. What are the issues that are left? Well, the main issues, like we talked about on the last 3.0 update, are in the interactions with the UI when it comes to the kiosks for trading, cargo, because if you think about it, they have to make sure that every ship currently in game is compatible as cargo space with all the items planned to be in 3.0. So they're dealing with every ship, with every item, merging them together. The packages will fit, that everything is correctly placed in. They did talk about having bugs as far as cargo items not appearing in the ship after the transaction. They did say they worked that down to 3 instances, so that's nice to hear. But there's major bugs in the inventory item list through the kiosks. You can see it here. What is going on over there? And they're getting it done. They're getting it closer. They're talking about how they work it on, but that looks like complete garbage. Every time they push this game to its limits, new bugs are popping up, and it's just like fire after fire. And that's how it is in game design. I think they're getting a little too in depth with these across the verses. People are just getting like flamed. They're just like, enough with this stuff. Just get the game out. Just get 3.0 out. One of the primary reasons I know that 3.0 is coming out before the end of the year is that Christmas money. Like people don't get this, but like Chris needs the funding. And if you listened on the last 2017 Gamescom, they actually talked about there like being a tip toolbar for people, you know, like the tip tools, like when you're walking across for people who don't know how to play the game. They're going to put that in the 3.0 build because they're expecting an influx of new people. Why are they expecting an influx of new people? Because they want to get this out before Christmas time. They need that Christmas money. He wants to grab the Christmas cash because SIG is ever growing with the amount of staff and locations, and they need the funding. And lately with the 3.0 blunder that's going on, I can guarantee that the cash is not looking so hot right now. And you can see it because the pressure is on with these people here. They know if they don't get this thing delivered, there's going to start going the other way, and jobs are going to be not created, and they're going to start being cut, and that means they're going to lose their jobs. So the people that are there right now have to make sure that their job is being done, and that's what's going on. I don't know as far as like what the inner office kind of like interactions are right now, but you can see that there is a lot of pressure. Some people just showing it in their reactions, but I'm telling you, I'm really confident that 3.0 is coming out before the end of the year. I still think right now we're talking around end of October, November, and some people might think I'm crazy, but the sooner they get it out, and this is because I think Chris is like, hey, we need to get this put. You can see they are pushing, and he wants that Christmas funding. He's going to be upset. He is going to be one upset guy if this 3.0 is not out at least a few weeks before Christmas, because he's going to mess the boat, and this is going to be a catastrophic failure when it comes to getting funding for this project. And he feels the boat turning the other way, and he does not want it to go 180 degrees on him. So interesting 3.0 update for you guys. They had a couple other bugs where the afterburner, just using the afterburner, crashed it to desktop. They were having issues with the doors not opening. And they fixed that. They fixed the afterburner crash, which is great. So, but the main problems and bugs happen to be in one of the most important aspects of the game to me, which is in the trading, which is in the kiosks, the shopping. So they're having issues with shops and interactions in shops with glass cases still. They're still having interaction troubles with kiosks, as you saw earlier. They're having a lot of troubles when it comes down to that. Will they get this done anytime soon? They're pushing the next release to Evocati as soon as they get this bug list down. This new bug list, and there's always going to be new bugs. People are like, well, it went to 0, and Chris said that when it went to 0 that it's supposed to be released. After that bug list is released, you push it over to Q&A, you push it over to Evocati, and guess what? They're going to find more bugs, you know? But I think what he actually meant was he was going to release it to the Evocati, not to the public, and that's exactly what happened. Then Evocati did it. Boom, here you got the new bugs. Happens to be within the cargo. I liked the interface, which was cool. I liked the UI with the kiosks. I liked how you bought things, slid over to the ship. Loved that. That's cool. But they need to work on this fast. Can they do it? What do you guys think down below in the comments? Love your guys' comments. Thanks for joining me on this episode of a 3.0 update. We're going to continue these 3.0 updates. I hope you like all the new content I'm putting on the channel, and I will check you guys out later. See you on the next vid, gamers.